Hello, today's the 4th December. Still walking. I think the making of the videos have made me more determined to make a walk. It's fun to make the project. It's not it's not that good though. Hopefully it will grow, but yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, the bird scared me. What was I saying? Yeah, hopefully the channel will grow, but yeah, it's not as fun content, I think. Who knows? It's a little bit of slow TV or something. So I think I will try to talk a little bit more, just to see if to keep the interest going for the viewers, if they have any interest to hear what I'm saying though. Still warm outside and icy as hell. It's so weird that I think it's like plus 2-3 degrees, and it's in December. It's so a huge difference since I was younger, for like 15-20 years ago. It was so much more snow, and I don't know if it's, yeah, some is of course done by humans, the global environment and shit, and I think we have some solar activity going on as well. That's why it's been so much northern light the last years. But I'm not sure if it's had its peak or not. Hopefully I will see some more northern lights, but it's cloudy all day, all night long. Hard to see in the day though. I think it's I don't know if you can hear it, but it's the woodpecker that's seen me. It's getting scared. And it's warning its mate, I presume, because I hear them in the springtime and in the summer. When I found the nests, and they talk to each other, the male and the female, if you get too close. They have different callings, so it's quite interesting. Not sure if it looks like they are a couple all of the time, but I'm not sure if they are a couple only for the summer or a lifetime mates. Not sure about that. I know, I think it's cranes. If they found a partner, they have the partner for life. Not sure about much any other breeds of birds that do that. If you know any other breeds that do couple for life, yeah, please put it in the comments. Would be very interesting to know about that. I'm sure there are more animals that pair up for lifetimes, but I'm not that sure about which ones. Might even look up the woodpecker if I remember it. And today I don't have any dog with me, so I can have a higher pace. So that's why I'm gonna breathe a little bit more in the mic. It did feel very weird in the beginning to just be walking and talking with yourself, but it's quite nice as well. Even though it's so nice to hear the soundless noise of the forest. Even though it's not far from the city, but it's not a big city. But yeah, when you don't hear the traffic and the city noise, it's so nice. Oh yeah, I should look for a Christmas tree as well. But this is not any place I want to. I don't want to steal one. So I'm just gonna have a look when I'm closer to home. Otherwise I have to ask the landlord for permission. The owner of the part where I will find one. You can be fined for quite a lot if you steal a Christmas tree. If they find you. But no, I don't want any plastic ones. Should be a real one or none. But I would be pleased with a small one. That's enough for me, but my girlfriend wants a big one. Because I would be stoked to have just like a half a meter high. Oh shit, it's very slippery now. Whew. Skates with no blades. Luckily I have decent balance, so it's rarely that I slip. But now when I said it, I jinxed it. Yeah, well, I would like just a small Christmas tree that you can put on a table or something. I think that's better looking, more convenient and everything than a big one. But yeah, and less mess when it dies. My parents had a Christmas tree once, and they kept it all the way to Easter because they tended it so well. They had, when you take in a Christmas tree, you have to adapt it to the heat if it's very cold outside. So often you take it in from cold to maybe 0 or something, a couple of plus, and then you take it inside so you don't shock the tree with the heat. And then you have to water it for a lot. And they did water it so it started to grow in the living room. And I think it grew like 3 or 4 decimeters. That's like 40 centimeters or something. 30, 40. Went up to the roof and started to bending. So that would be something for you to try. Longest living Christmas tree indoors. That's a challenge. Because often they have such a small water supply, and then where you put the roots or stem, I don't know what it's called, and so you have to water it very often in the beginning at least, because I think they stop. They can't draw any water in the. Oh, did you hear the slip? They can't drink any water in the winter because it's frozen. So they're probably very thirsty when they get warm. I'm a bit focused now because it's going down and a lot of icy spots here and dead leaves, so it's an interesting place to walk. The ground is very cold because it's even if it's cold, warm, the ground is cold, it seems, so it doesn't water up and melts as much as you would think. I'm just looking down now. Don't have anything, any look in the distance. Oh, wet the logs are very dangerous to walk on. Oh, it's so quiet as well now. It's just I would like to say bar, but I'm not sure what the name is. The pine leaves, so to speak. Yeah, what is it called? Please tell me what this is called. The green. Well, this is not a pine though, but these ones, I don't know what it's called. But when they fall off and die, it gets a very smooth carpet on the ground. Perfect sneaking area. If it wasn't for all the branches. I think this is one of the most beautiful environments when you're walking in northern forests. The eastern, totally wrong word for it. The autumn was I was seeking for. The autumn look of the forest is the most cozy one. It's dark green and everything. Oh, a woodpecker is on that tree again. I think I killed him one day as well. On the right side in the middle. Yeah, so amazing. Such a weird animal. I start to realize how much I'm interested in the woodpeckers, to be honest. Well, I've known it, but when I see one, I start to talk about them. I'm not that not read about them. I just know a few stuff about them, but I'm so yeah, they impress me, or what to say. I find them very interesting. I think it's because of their anatomy, or what it's called, like how they're built up with the brain and everything. I think they have some. I read it somewhere that they have like a brain dampening system just to be able to woodpeck. Yeah, so they don't suffer from brain damage because of the huge impact. Yeah, and when we've had them at home as well, they have. You see the personality of them in a totally different way. I think people should study animals more to see there's so much more brain behind the animals than you would think. It's such an old school way to say that the animals are stupid, because even birds, raw deers and everything, they recognize you. There's no doubt about it. Because I know that my dad had a farm, and when he was out feeding the cows and everything, the road deers were going around, not too close, but like 100 meters, and he just said hello and talked a little bit. They didn't care at all. They knew he wouldn't hunt them because that was his daily routine. But when he had someone with him, or new people came in, they were gone in a second. So they know. And even with the woodpeckers that I've seen, because we had nests close to the house, you see these talk to each other, and if one is close, they just send an alarm out, and the other parent come home as well, and then they have 4 eyes that's watching the nest instead of just like a couple of eyes. And yeah, they have warning sounds, calling signs, and yeah, a lot more primitive and stuff, but they do talk in some ways. Very noticeable when you think about it as well. They communicate a lot more and better than people I know, probably including myself. It's the same with dogs and cows, and yeah, most animals. You just have to gain the trust and stuff. And respect, of course, because if you let them, they will use you like a cat. Cats are a different story. They give a fuck about you most often, but in a reasonable way. Reasonable, I don't know, but more like a understanding way. Many cats do care, but not in the same way as a dog, because the dogs they rely on you in another way. And they are pack creatures. Cats are not. So, but we have cats that, yeah, I know they love us, because you can't have a cat that doesn't love you if they do as ours do. Because sometimes when I'm out walking, it's not happened yet, maybe in the summer, I can walk this trail and the cat will follow me, especially when I have the dog with me. But now when it's getting cold, they are getting lazy and comfy as well, so they are mostly sleeping the days off. I wonder if I interrupt the road there's more when I've been walking every day now. Might have switched place. Because in the beginning we saw, I think it was road deers every day for like 4 days or something. I saw them. But now, I saw one yesterday, but that's on the other side of the field. That was like 300 meters from the trail or something, 200. Oh shit, that was a mud hole. I think we managed the shoes not to get too muddy. Did not expect that to be such a soft spot. Yeah, I'm getting close to the end of the walk here. There's not many meters left once again. It was a very fast walk, at least in my head. Now when I was talking all the time. And I had a little faster pace as well. And I totally, oh shit, walked on a rock there. Ooh. I totally forgot about looking at Christmas trees. This would be a nice one, right? Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. All the best. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Take care.